Hey everybody, welcome back to Tailgate Theology. My name is Brandon and I'm glad you're with me this morning. Today I have my yerba mate in my very favorite 82nd Airborne mug. I want to talk to you today about fuel. Yes, that's right, fuel. Here at Tailgate Theology, I am at my tailgate of my Chevrolet Silverado, and often I go and fill it up with gasoline. Well, think about the fuel for the Christian life. If fuel makes my truck run, what makes a person run, a Christian run? What is that thing? What do we call that thing? I'm gonna give you just a couple seconds to try to guess. What is the fuel for the Christian life? Okay, it's God's grace. Grace is the answer. God's grace fuels the Christian day to day to day. I actually am doing this video upon request. Someone asked me to do a video about God's grace. The way to think about God's grace is that God's grace fuels the Christian. It's like fuel. It's like gasoline, basically, and we need it every single day. So, supply and demand, I don't know if you remember that from a previous video, but I like to think of it in terms of supply and demand. God has the supply, we need it. God has the grace, we need it each and every day. And here's the thing about the grace is it's never exhausted. It is always available 24/7, and there is so much of it available to come, take, see that the Lord is good. Come, take, eat. We want to share it. Two little illustrations. A fountain flows with grace. It overflows with grace. A banquet feast, a Thanksgiving feast. There is so much food. We can't eat it all. It's just a bountiful harvest of food on the dining room table. That's God's grace. There's plenty of it to go around. Have you been to Subway? I am not a fan of Subway. It's like 99% bread and like 1% meat. There's like zero protein. They take these little ham slices and peel them back as if it's gold leaf, and they put it on the sandwich. Okay, God's grace is not like that. God is not stingy with his grace like Subway is stingy with their deli meats. Okay, just one example. I know it's kind of silly, but my point is that God loves to give us grace. He has storehouses and storehouses of grace. And maybe you're like, okay, wait, he just keeps talking about these examples of God's grace. What does that actually mean? Okay, so it actually means praying. It actually means going to God humbly, taking a moment at the beginning of the day, at the end of the day, before you go to bed, and asking him for strength, asking him for wisdom, asking him for mercy, asking him for his kindness, for his goodness, whatever it may be. It's praying, and God will answer those prayers. God is with us. God is not against us. He is Emmanuel, God with us. That's what that word means, God with us. So this is just a little video on God's grace. I hope it's been helpful. I will flush out some of these ideas more later, but I think a very easy way to think about God's grace is it is our fuel. It is our fuel. All right, thanks for listening. I'm going to post some more videos. I'm working on one on the difference between Protestants and Catholics. Not saying I'm an expert, but I do have a few ideas on what that might look like. All right, I will see y'all soon. Have a great day. God bless. Merry Christmas.